an athlete protein bowl, corn salsa, $1 of guacamole, black beans, pico de gallo, Adobe chicken, and cilantro lime basmati rice.
Getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Today I'm making a protein bowl for athletes. Chipotle protein bowl.
What are you doing right now?
Fixing to get all my prep together, my mise en place, and I'm gonna marinate my chicken for a couple of hours with Adobe sauce. I'm gonna use some Adobe sauce to marinate my chicken for a couple of hours. So I'm seasoning my chicken with fajita seasoning, and then I'm gonna let this marinate with my Adobe seasoning. Fajita seasoning. This is some marination. I'm marinating the chicken in oil and the Adobe sauce. This is how the chicken is gonna look. This is Adobe chicken. And it's gonna be used for our Chipotle protein bowl for athletes. And what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be getting ready to make a pico de gallo. And we're gonna use some of the pico de gallo to go inside of the avocado guacamole that we're gonna make. And some of the pico will be left to go up on top of the protein bowl, which will have black beans, cheese, basmati rice, chicken, and roasted corn. Put together the pico de gallo. For those who don't know what pico de gallo is, it's tomatoes, onions, cilantro, and jalapeno, squeeze of lime, and a little salt to taste, and some black pepper to taste. This is our pico de gallo. This is what we're going to use for the protein bowl, as well as some of it for the guacamole that we're getting ready to make. To cook the basmati rice, and what I have is 2 cups of basmati rice with 3.5 cups of water. And today I will be using the ricer. The ricer is a really good tool to cook your rice in if you have a lot of the ingredients that you need to be working on. And today with the protein bowls, there's a lot of steps that I will have to be working on, so I'm going to use the ricer for this one. My next step will be making the corn salsa. And what we have here is a can of roasted corn that will get sauteed onions and a can of chopped green chili. And that will be our next step. Now we're going to start sauteing the onion with a tablespoon of butter. And we're going to saute these onions, and then we'll add the corn and the green chili peppers. So that's what we got going on right now. And once this is done, I'll get back with you guys with the next step. Now I have added the green chili, and we'll continue to allow this to saute just a little bit longer. What I'm getting ready to do now, fixing to dice, mince up some cilantro, and the cilantro is going to be for the cilantro lime rice. You can use some lime juice for the cilantro lime rice, or you can buy some limes and squeeze the lime in there. So I'm chopping this. I'm getting ready to chop this for this cilantro lime rice. In the meantime, this is ready to add. I'm going to add a little touch of lime juice to the sauteed green chili and onions, as well as a little lemon juice to it. And this is going to be for the corn. Roasted corn, fire roasted corn to this. Make sure you drain the water off of it. So now we're adding the fire roasted corn. And then we're just going to simmer that. Let that simmer. Add salt. And the way I did this rice, guys, once I cook the rice, I rinse the rice with warm water. And now I'm going to add my lime juice for my cilantro lime rice. That's probably going to be enough right there. And then I'm going to kind of mix that a little bit. You see how beautiful that rice look when you rinse it? That basmati rice. And then when I get ready to serve, I will add cilantro to it. So I'm going to let Jamie taste this to see if I need to add some more salt. It's going to be the black beans. So we're going to add a little salt, peppers, and a little cumin to the black beans. And that's all we're going to do to this. The last and final step for this athlete protein bowl will be our marinated chicken breast. Thighs, I have thighs. So what I have here is some Adobe sauce, chili powder, garlic salt, cumin, and onion powder, and Mexican oregano. So when you're marinating your thighs and you're using this, make sure it's 3 parts of this with 1 cup of water. You want to add water to that, and it should come out looking somewhat like this. And I have had this marinating for about 3 hours now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow my skillet to get hot, and then I'm going to sear these thighs about 10 minutes, 5 minutes on each side, or until they're done, or until internal temperature of 165. So we're going to start on that. The beans are ready. The black beans are ready. And I'm going to let Jamie taste that to see if we need anything in those black beans. And then we'll get back to it. Let me get hot. And then I'll start searing the marinated chicken thighs. And that's going to be the last step in completing the athlete protein bowl. start building our athlete protein bowl. This is our cilantro lime rice. We have our Adobe chicken. We're gonna have pico, guacamole, lettuce, and cheese on this. So we'll start putting it together. Now you guys can either leave it in strips or dice. What we're gonna do is probably just keep it in strips. You guys want strips or not? I can put your rice on there. So now we're going to finish up our product, our dish. With our finished product in athlete protein bowl.